Hello and welcome back. We are doing a sanity test in my demo environment, and this is part two. In the previous video, we did the portal testing. We authenticated via client. I wasn't very happy with Centrify CLI, which we're going to do at the end. We did step up our MFA via portal, same via client, and we did even with sudo. Now we're going to move into the Jum-box scenarios, right? And I think this is a little bit more, but basically, what we're going to do is we're going to test SSH and RDP using web client and native client. We're going to do DirectSSH. We're going to validate if we can Proctor and Terminate. And we're going to see if we can some recorded sessions. So back here, I have, I'm going to be jumping between two browsers. One is configured to use the local client, and the other one is configured to use the web client. So real quick here, let's just use this account. Log in. This test is going to be with SSH and using PuTTY as the client. And as you can see here, I'm able to log in. Now let's repeat the same test, SSH via web client. And we could do the same account here, or let's see. And here it is. So this validates both SSH RDP, SSH web and client. Let's do the same for RDP, and let's change things a little bit. So I'm gonna just refresh here. I just onboarded a new system. Let's see if I can use my ADM account. So using, in this case, the we're gonna be doing the fat client, right? And we could do the same using the web client. So I'm gonna go back here just to be consistent. And I'm just gonna log in with my ADM account. And this is via web. So this validates RDP via web and via fat client. All right, so we can now, and let me see my test guide. I think we're going really good on time on Jum-box use cases. We did this, we did this, we did this, we did this. Let's do DirectSSH. So DirectSSH allows you to establish a connection without visiting the portal. DirectSSH is going to be complemented with DirectRDP real quickly, but let's just initiate a session to any system. So open PuTTY here. And actually, this is a great example. Let me just see if I can log into another box. Let's log into this Rail 74. It's asking for MFA. Okay, so I want to jump to my N6 system that has an Oracle account, and I want to do it as the way. So I'm going to start from the more specific to the general. So I want to log in at SSH Oracle at system, and I believe it's called N6. Yes, and the user. So this is the user portion here, and then add the connector that I want to connect to, and I know it's member. So my expectation is I didn't have to visit the portal in this case to use a shared account. So notice that it respected the multi-factor authentication sequence here. So that shows DirectSSH. Now let's look at some proctoring features. Let's take a look at this Oracle session here. I'm going to go to another machine, and I'm going to look at dashboards. Notice that I have a session here, and I can just watch. This is the the Proctor. I'm going to go back to the session here. So let's do an 80 info minus diag. That's a lot. So here it is, 80 info minus diag. And I can scroll and notice that it's here. But if I freak out and I want to terminate, notice that it was disconnected right here. And finally, recording. Let's take a look. I have direct audit here. Let's do a refresh. I like the session that we did with all this. Let's just do a replay. Oh, this doesn't look good. Take off the real time and just press play. And there you have it. I can see a bunch of things. We also have some window sessions if we needed to take a look at them. And I can go to whatever I need to go, but let's just replay this one. This doesn't have much, but let's take a look. So notice the difference here. No transcription here because it's Jum-box based, but if you go to a system that has clients, there's definitely a transcription. You can go on any point, and that's a current known limitation. People working hard to provide that capability. And in summary, we did our Jum-box tests here, and next we're going to move on to some shared account tests.